Shannon, shout. So we're both going to tell you stories. Well, two stories, but they're kind of similar, I guess, in a way. Okay, so I grew up in church, so I've been at this church my whole life. It's like a long time, like 15 years, maybe, 15 and a half, around, maybe more, yeah, okay, more. And so I've always been coming here as a child, and I've always heard all the Bible stories about how, like, God is the creator of everything, and God is your father, and God, he does so much cool stuff, and like, they make you like color pictures of God doing cool stuff, and I always did that, because, I did. And so, yeah, I grew up with this knowledge, but I guess I never really applied it to my life. My point is, well, I was going to talk about how even though I went to church my whole life, it was always with my mom, because my dad wasn't really in the picture. Well, ever since I was like 2, he would work in China, so he's not around. He's pretty far. And well, I guess I was kind of cool with it because he would just come visit on Christmas or for my birthdays, or he'd call me on like Chinese New Year's or something, and he sent me money, but yeah. And well, I guess so. My dad wasn't really present in my life, and I never thought it was a big deal. I was just kind of like, oh, lots of people out there, like, I don't know what I thought. It was normal for me, and so I don't know. It was just no big deal. So I never really thought anything of it. But then recently, I found out that the reason my dad's away so much is actually because my parents are divorced. And I never knew that, like, what? And they just never told me. They thought it'd be best if I didn't know or something. And that really hurt me to know that my dad left my family just to start another one in an awkward way. But it was hard. I guess knowing that my biological father just decided to give up on our family just to go away. And it's, like, it hurt a lot. And I guess I was really angry with my dad and kind of with God. Like, I was questioning him, like, why did you let this happen? Like, I've been so faithful. I went to church my whole life. I always knew I colored for you. And, what? So, yeah, I was kind of confused. I'm like, how could this happen to me? Like, Korean drama status, like, what? And so then, it took a while, and I would just, like, I never dealt with this problem. I just pushed it away, and I didn't really tell people. I was just like, oh, it's no big deal, like, my dad was never here anyways, like, it's not, like, I told everyone that it didn't hurt, but it did, and I guess I grew kind of bitter toward my dad. But then I found this Bible verse, and it says, see what great love the Father has lavished on us. Lavish means like pours out. Okay? That we should be called children of God, and that is what we are. 1 John 3:1. So that is one of my favorite verses, because, like, okay, did you guys hear the song that they were just dancing to? Like, he created the heavens and like waves and oceans listen to him and other stuff and cool stuff. And like this God who's done so much, who's created everything, who sacrificed his son to die for us, he loves us and we're his children. Like, that's it's just so amazing, you know? I mean, I don't know about any of you guys, but like if you guys have family problems or if one of your parents aren't there, like, can you imagine that God is your father? Like, I don't know, that, it just knowing that, it just makes me feel so much better, I guess. It gives me a sense of peace and like, God loves me and he's my father. Like, it doesn't get much better than that. It really doesn't. And